first time in the tree stand. We've been here the whole day. It's getting closer to sunset, and I just heard a shot. I'm pretty sure it's Marco. So let's wait and find out.
Oh, forts! Guys! What is happening? Yeah, baby!
Holy son of a gun, that's a big one.
What's up, folks? Welcome back to another episode here at G Outdoors. As you can see, we are outdoors. I'm at a spot we call strip number 2, which is where Frank took Splitter last year. We're not gonna lie, folks. There is 0 big bucks on our cameras. It is public land, so nothing is a guarantee. We have crossbow, which ends today, and then it opens muzzleloader for 5 days. So if we could take any buck, anything with a horn, we do have some small bucks with some bad genes. If we could take those deer out and then go hunt at another spot, because we only have 1 tag for this area, we're gonna do it. So you guys are gonna have to stay tuned. We do have some one-horn bucks, some devil bucks, and hopefully we can get it done.
Alrighty, folks, I'm just gonna jump in here quickly. As you can see, we are at strip number 2. It is the muzzleloader season. It's a couple days later, and you're not really looking at a whole lot right now. What is happening though is on the right side of me, 2 yards away, is a deer, a little spike staring at me. He was actually walking 20 yards in front of me on the right, so I placed a camera here and there was 3 big trees. He put his head behind the first tree. I opened up the camera and started recording. He put his head behind the second tree and I cocked back the muzzy. Then I hoped he put his head behind the third tree and I would get into shooting position. He'd step out, I'd shoot him. This, unfortunately, is not what happened. You see, as he got behind the second tree and I cocked back the muzzy, he turned and came my way. He got to about 2 yards, which is where he is right now. And he looked up and realized, I'm not a tree. I know I'm not a tree. He's not too sure of himself. He's still looking. And he stayed for quite some time. Right now, my eyes are closed. I'm trying not to breathe as much as possible. Try not to move my hands and my feet. But he stayed a lot longer than anticipated. I'm just trying to wait him out, hoping he could pass me. He feels safe. And eventually he does. Now I just need him to turn broadside.
Folks, I think he's down right there. Holy smokes. I had this spike come in on my right, hard right in the pines, a spot that the deer never came out of. I was expecting them to come out of the left. I have no idea if the kill shot's even on the camera. Vanessa's actually hunting behind me for the first time. She's by herself in a tree. She's probably hitting herself, but we're gonna give Vanessa a call right now. Oh, folks, I think he went down. I put the scope back on him. I think he went down. His tail was all messed up, and I think he dropped right there. We're gonna definitely give him time, not push him. I'm not sure exactly what the shot is. It is muzzleloader, so anything could happen with the gun. Let's give her a call. She's not answering. There's a code when you're hunting. Mike's back at the house with the kids. Maybe I'll give him a call.
What's up, dude?
Sad dude. I shot a spike.
Get out of town.
Alrighty guys, we got some backup here to help drag the deer. Hopefully track the deer and drag the deer. But we're at the stand right now. We're gonna head slowly. It's been about 2 hours. We're gonna head slowly towards the direction he was in. It is pretty flooded at the beginning here. Hopefully it's not flooded there and we can actually track some blood, show you guys.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he went down, but at the end of the day, who knows? So you guys have to stay tuned. Ready?
Start the track job. Stand right there, guys. Right there in the tree. You see it? What is it?
Blood.
Blood. Look, there's even some of the deer hair on the log. And there's all blood splattered under. Look. You see that over there?
Uh-huh.
And look on the leaves. And look even on the tree here.
You do.
Yeah. You could show Marco, and then there's some even here. Look at all that, guys. It's littered. It goes up.
Alright guys, I just had to go back up in the tree to reconfigure where exactly he ran. Sure enough, Mike found some blood right where the direction he was. Look at that.
Got some there.
I think he dropped right there. I'm hoping that's where he dropped.
Good signs already.
That's good sign.
We got blood.
Let's get it, Bree.
Go get it. Go find it, Bree. Keep tracking.
There's no bubbles though. It looks like no bubbles.
Let's see. Look up ahead. Oh my god, look at that. There's more. Look at this tree. Guys, you could see the blood trail from a mile away.
Look at that. He tucked himself under that tree.
Man, those power belts did some damage. Holy smokes. Looks like a really good shot here. Bree, what is that on the floor?
On the wall.
Oh, he's bleeding good. That looks like heart shot mark. As far as you could see.
Turn that yellow leaf red.
Holy smokes, guys, look at this. How do you feel right now?
A bit better than,
Scale 1 to 10.
yeah, 7. He's down. He's down. Let's go. Let's go. Brianna, he's down.
Brandon, bring us to the deer.
Bring us to the deer. Follow the blood.
Keep following the blood.
Follow the blood. See the blood? Keep going. See it, Mike?
Keep going, Bree. You have a lot of blood here. You see him, Bree?
No.
Keep looking. Follow the blood. Keep following the blood.
The blood there?
You're doing
Blood
good.
on the right?
Look here on the
Three
floor.
on the right.
You see it? What's that? What's that? Wait, we're gonna go check it first, okay? Oh, Mark, perfect heart shot.
He's already stiff. That's crazy. Oh my god, yeah, look at that.
Stiff like that.
Not the biggest deer, but my heart was racing, folks. It's, I guess, for the story. 2 days left in the muzzleloader season. We're gonna eat them.
Yeah.
What do you want to make with them? Burgers?
Yeah.
Sausage?
Yeah.
Had to wait them out. Patience is a virtue, folks, and deer hunting is no less. Pumped with this guy. Decent sized body. Even though he is just a spike, he's pretty hefty. He's gonna be fun to drag out through that water. Like we said, not the biggest deer, but hey, it was the only deer that came through. The only deer I saw since the opener 2.5 weeks ago, so.
Yeah, the cameras don't lie. There's barely any deer.
Cameras. Alrighty guys, we got a special knife here. Mike and Vanessa got it to me for being Madison's godfather. And they said only use this on your next buck. Hey, next buck right here. So slit in the ear, make it official. Yeah. There we go.
You hear that sound, Bree?
That means it's legal.
You hear that? Congrats, bud.
Thank you, buddy. It's gonna be fine eating. Alrighty, folks, we are back in the kitchen 2 days after I got the buck on camera, as you guys have already seen. Tip for you folks, don't go hunting in the rain. I got immediately sick on the way back. I was gonna film yesterday, took a day off. I'm feeling a bit better. So we're gonna do a quick meal, a childhood meal. Polenta with some deer sausage and some peppers, onions, garlic, and a secret ingredient, which I actually found in the woods when I was going to the stand. I took a quick photo of these mushrooms. They are elm oyster mushrooms. We do have apps that you can actually take photos of mushrooms and they'll let you know if they are edible, where they come from, what season they grow, are they medicinal? So as you can see, they have the little undercarriage. It actually looks like a filter filtration device. But these are elm oyster mushrooms. We got a big old butte right over here. We got some garlic, onions, and peppers. The other ingredient is polenta. Now you could make polenta on a stovetop, but that'll take at least an hour. It'll probably end in an argument. So don't do that. I mean, who's got time for an hour? You know, who's got an hour nowadays? Actually, I do. The hunting season is over. But we're gonna actually be using this. Shout out to Mike and Vanessa for giving me this polenta loaf. Haven't used it yet, but apparently just cut it up into little wedges and pop it in the oven. So we're gonna give this a whirl. I haven't eaten polenta in probably 10-15 years right now. If you guys have ever had polenta, it's pretty much just like cornmeal. As you can see, there's a little corn on the cob right there. So before we combine all the ingredients, I'm actually gonna fry up the mushrooms on its own just because I wanna give it a taste. I haven't had elm oyster mushrooms in a hot minute since I was a kid. So we're just gonna go down here, cut them into wedges. So the butter is melting. We're gonna throw in these mushrooms here. Got one straggler. So what I like to do with mushrooms is keep it on medium-high heat, almost high heat, and we're gonna wanna get a good sear with this butter. High heat, and you get that nice little golden brown char color on these mushrooms. Just hits the spot. Some of these mushrooms actually become like a cheese consistency, a flavor, especially morels, when you get them super crispy, super charred. So we're gonna try that with these mushrooms. We're also gonna season it with some salt. So now while the mushrooms are going, we're gonna actually cut these into rounds and pop them in the oven, 400 degrees for half an hour. Let's cut these into some wedges here. Let's go like this. I mean, it smells like polenta. Let's pop these in the oven. We're just gonna drizzle these with some oil. All right, pop these in the oven. And at the same time, we'll check our mushrooms here. Ooh, we're getting some color. You see that? Flavor! Don't be scared to get color on your mushrooms, folks. And the last component, our deer sausage. You can fry these up whole, but we're gonna cut them into little chunks here. The little bits go through, that's okay. It's gonna be all flavor. Alrighty, folks, mushrooms are donezo. Look at that beautiful golden color. Check that out. Alrighty, Amanda, you ready to try them?
Yeah.
They smell good though, right?
Yeah.
You were saying right away?
Yeah, they smell
Give them a whip.
fantastic.
Ooh, smells like woodsy almost.
Yeah, like...
Ooh, alright. Let's dive in just to a quick piece before we mix it with all the other ingredients. Elm oyster mushrooms. Let's give it a try.
Oh,
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh.
Oh, so good.
Very different than like store-bought mushrooms.
It kind of falls apart.
The butter and the salt goes through. It's like crunchy on the outside, but still soft on the inside. Ooh, baby, this is gonna be good with the polenta. Next step, throw in the deer sausage. Ooh, you hear that sizzle? Sizzle is flavor. Now we're gonna cook these, get a nice char on the outside, and then pull them off. Alrighty, the sausages are looking nice and crisp on the outside. They still need to be cooked a bit on the inside, but we're gonna bring it back into the pot with all the vegetables after. The smell is unreal. So now we're gonna deglaze the bottom of this pan with some broth. Look at that. All that flavor is going to come back with it. We're going to lower the heat. And now we're going to throw in our vegetables and let those slowly cook down. The garlic, the peppers, and the onions. And now we just got to wait for these to caramelize, crisp up, do what they got to do. And then we're just going to salt it, bring out the moisture ASAP. We got 5 minutes left.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's...
I was like, why am I yelling? We have 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes left on the polenta, so we're gonna throw the sausage back into the pot with all its juices. Harmonize this. E-harmony, folks, right here in a pot. Look at that. Get together. Make food, babies. We got our polenta now out of the oven. We broiled it on the last 5 minutes just to give it a little crispiness on top. Go ahead and put the sausages and peppers. Let's go right there. I've never done this before. Throw some wild mushrooms on both edges. Like so. We're gonna finish the polenta with a bit of parm. Just a bit. You can never have enough cheese. Alrighty, folks, she is done. It didn't take that long. The longest part was actually the polenta in the oven. So now I say a bite with everything. The mushroom, the peppers, the sausage, the onions, and the polenta.
Okay.
And you have the mushroom?
A mushroom. Yeah.
You got everything?
Yeah.
We're gonna attempt this slowly. Oh, it's falling. It's falling, folks. It's not gonna look pretty. Oh yeah. Surprisingly, the pepper ties everything together. Because it has that oil from the deer sausage. I get the chewiness of the mushroom too.
I like that. I like the mushroom in it.
Hey folks, we're gonna dive into this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It wasn't the biggest buck, that's for sure, but we had 16 cameras. No big bucks on camera. But we are still gonna be trying to get Vanessa a deer. So definitely stay tuned for that video. If you guys wanna see more recipe videos, more Catch Clean Cooks, let us know down in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.